What's up, 49er faithful? It's JD with Hawkator TV. Coming on here because I wanted to talk about what's probably going to be the biggest question that the San Francisco 49ers will have to answer this upcoming offseason with the impending free agency of running back Carlos Hyde. Will they bring him back? Will they not? If they do, how much will they sign him for? If they don't, how much is he going to get in the free agent market? It's all stuff the 49ers are going to have to evaluate moving forward as free agency is coming up here in March. Now, you see, Carlos Hyde is a guy who has shown tons of potential in his 4-year career. He's a guy who has rare ability for a guy his size, but he also has his fair share of question marks. Carlos Hyde is a guy that has never really been able to stay healthy in his career. He's missed games in the previous 3 years prior to this one. Never been a guy who's been overly durable. There's always been questions about, can he take the pounding as an NFL running back? Is he durable enough? Is he a guy that you want to give that big contract to that you can trust will stay healthy and be dependable for your team? Now this year, Carlos Hyde answered some of those questions with durability concerns. He played all 16 games. He rushed for over 900 yards, 8 scores. He even added 59 receptions, showing something in his game that we hadn't seen before, and that's his ability to catch the football. But he only did it at a very slight clip. He caught 59 receptions for 350 yards. So even when he did catch the ball, he didn't really do too much with it. Now, Carlos Hyde's 28 years old. Are you really going to give Carlos Hyde a big money deal over a long period of time, several years? At 28 years old, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? And you have to ask yourself, is he really going to get any better? Because as we know, running backs tend to tail off at the age of 30. And this upcoming September, Carlos Hyde turns 28 years old. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth it and responsible for the 49ers to re-sign Carlos Hyde this offseason? My answer to that question is no. Carlos Hyde is a guy who I had high hopes for, big expectations for. I got his jersey, for crying out loud. But he never had that breakout year that we all anticipated. He never was able to fill the shoes of Frank Gore. A lot of Niner fans really expected him to after he was drafted, but he never was able to quite do it. And Carlos Hyde is a guy who's voiced his want to be here with the 49ers. But at 28 years old, you know he's going to want that big payday. And somebody's going to give it to him. And even though the 49ers have $116 million in cap space, I really hope it's not them. With the likes of Matt Breida and Joe Williams in the backfield already and a stacked running back class, I don't think it's smart for the 49ers to extend Carlos Hyde. As much as I like number 28 and believe that he was going to be a really good player, he just never quite did it for me. He's never passed 1,000 yards in a season as a running back. I mean, how much money does this guy really deserve from the 49ers? Let a running back needy team go get him. The Niners, they have other plans. Niner fans, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Do you think the 49ers should bring back Carlos Hyde, or do you think we should go in another direction? It's JD, 49er Empire. One team, one family, one goal.